advantage. Don't forget, we're giving away 2 copies of EA UFC 4. All you got to do is jump over to the video that's going to be linked up above, hit that like button, subscribe to our page, leave a comment on that video, tell us what kind of console you got. When we get to 500 subscribers, we're giving away 2 copies of EA UFC 4. Then we move on to the second fight of the night. This is Emily Spitfire Whitmire versus Polyana Viana at 115 pounds. This fight was originally scheduled for UFC 248. Unfortunately, Whitmire missed weight. She weighed in at 117.5 pounds. That's 1.5 pounds past the limit. And then she passed out and was rushed to the hospital afterwards. So the fight was rescheduled to this event. Emily Whitmire, she's an American. She's 4-3 as a professional, and she went 4-4 as an amateur. I actually had the pleasure of watching her compete as an amateur. She fought in a local show called the Full Contact Fighting Federation. It's the same place that I made my amateur debut as a fighter, and it's owned by professional fighter Chael Sonnen. Emily's 29 years old. She's 5 feet 5 inches tall. She has a 63-inch reach. She made her way into the UFC through the Ultimate Fighter, where she ultimately went 1-1. She defeated Christina Marks by armbar in round 1, and then she lost to Roxanne Modafferi from elbows. Since then, she's been in the UFC, and she's gone 2-2. She has 3 decision wins and 1 submission win on her record. All 3 of her losses, though, have come by submission as well. She has decent striking, but she seems a little bit hesitant to get hit. But she does throw decent combos. She does like to close the distance and get in and grapple. I don't know if that's necessarily the best idea going against Polyana Viana. Polyana is from Brazil. She's 10-4 in mixed martial arts. She's 29 years old, 5 feet 5 inches tall, and she has a 67-inch reach. So in this fight, she'll enjoy a 4-inch reach advantage. She is, however, 1-3 in the UFC. She's currently on a 3-fight losing streak, so this is a must-win situation for her right now if she wants to continue to fight inside of the UFC. Most recently, she lost by armbar in the first round to Veronica Macedo. Her only win in the UFC was in her UFC debut against Maya Stevenson, and she was able to submit her with a rear naked choke in round 1. Ultimately, I predict that Polyana Viana is going to submit Emily Whitmire in the first round